Welcome in, little babies. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I am Jamila. This is Chosen Intuition. Thank you for clicking on to see the message the Spirit has for you today. I am your energy reader. I'm your activator, and I'm your favorite auntie. Anyways, y'all, so we're gonna do a freestyle. Freestyle Friday is what I'm gonna call this. Just freestyle some cards, see what comes out, see what's going on. Things could get messy. Things could get I don't know. Let's just see what Spirit has to say. What do you need to know? I will never contact you in the messages or on any other social site offering a reading. Future references. What's the T? What's the T? Photo proof. Getting photo evidence. Unfazed. Dodging bullets. Dust it off. Dirty offer. And fake smiles. Okay. Somebody trying to get photo proof of some type of evidence. I mean, maybe they stealing your pictures, want to make up some lies is what I'm hearing. But you're unfazed, clearly. You're over here sipping your tea, not worried about it. But you did dodge a bullet. Blocking negative energy, escaping crazy people protected by haters. So yeah, you dodged the bullet, Spirit says. Dust it off. Because in all actuality, it's a dirty offer. Somebody with fake smiles. What else, Spirit? What do they need to know? What's the message? Unfiltered truth. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth. I think that's more of a, even though they're getting this photo proof, trying to gather evidence, unfiltered truth, someone will speak their unfiltered truth, but I feel like your energy will speak for itself. Protective shell. Someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. And I feel like this is you, collective. Protective shell. You unfazed about what's going on. So, sometimes you do got to move with that high priestess energy. Just be knowing stuff and not saying nothing and letting things unfold for what they are. Dodging bullets. You got karmic lessons. There are karmic lessons in relationships that need to be learned. You dodged that bullet. You escaped some crazy people and protected by haters. But that was a karmic lesson. So if you found yourself in a situation where you felt like you dodged a bullet, it was the karmic lesson. What else? Testing the limits. Someone is testing limits of what? Testing limits. Someone is testing the limits of what? Examining how you react under pressure. Okay, you dusted off, but it's giving provoking energy. Yes, that's what I heard. Provoking energy, because they in a circle of drama. Try to offer you a dirty offer. Tried to give you a dirty offer, but you dusted it off. Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. Circle of drama. Well, that's life, huh? Circle of drama is with us every day. Just gotta dust it off. Dodge them bullets. Be unfazed. Be in your protective shell. The circle of drama. I'm hearing work drama. Don't we all know about that? People need to realize you go to work, make your money, and go home if that's what you do. A circle of drama. It's very low vibrational energy, so yeah, leave that shit alone. Dodge that bullet. Because it's all full of unfiltered truth. So we know how they go. What else? I'm gonna get better at shuffling these cards. What else, Spirit? What do they need to know? Unspoken tensions. Tensions lurk beneath the surface. Fake smiles. Unspoken tension. So they're smiling in your face and not speaking how they truly feel. But, you know, path unknown, the path ahead is, in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. So it might be the relationship with another person, a co-worker, a family, a friend, or yourself, you know. Somebody behind the fake smiles and dirty offer and circle of drama. Basically, you focusing on the path ahead, you know. It might be uncertain, Spirit says, yes, but hopeful. Always set the intentions, the energy that you put out. Good energy comes back to you. Bottom of the deck is the real story. The true story will come to light. And it was in reverse, so this person with the fake smiles is hoping the real story don't get out. Yeah. So the real story. Okay, enough of that. Let's see what the untold truth. Okay, untold truth, urban truth. See what it got to say. What's the message? Jealous reaction. Someone triggered their insecurities. Okay, I said someone. It's not someone. It's something triggered their insecurities. Jealousy rises. Emotions hit sharper than expected. So yeah. What else is new? Jealous reactions. You know, they jealous of what you got going on in your work or your life, period. And instead of them focusing on themselves, they focused on you, which is triggering a jealous reaction. And whatever they're jealous of in you is what they need to go in and heal themselves, is what I just heard. Know your worth. Your value doesn't decrease with rejection. You bring something real. Confidence builds from within. So you ain't worried about it. You know your worth. Got the scales out there. You balance that out. I always speak about how important it is to balance out your energies. Step back to see clearly. Distant brings understanding. You see things differently from afar. Clarity returns with space. Yes. So just basically, yeah, step back clearly so you can see what it really is. Step back. Embrace your high priestess energy and just don't say nothing. Just step back and watch. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen regardless. You know, you just got to make that choice on doing the right thing. Trust your vision. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly beneath the noise. Trust what you observe. Yep. And trust what you see. When you step back to see things clearly, trust your vision. Because the divine and your spirit can always give you messages. Always. Energy never lies. Someone's intention shows their vibe. Your body recognizes truth. First, pay attention to the signals. Yep. When you tap in and you know what's going on, energy never lies. It's kind of like actions speak louder than words, but still again, regardless, energy never lies. And you can't fake it. So if you faking putting out good energy, you can't manipulate spirit. That's like manipulating God. So your energy never lies. I'm hearing somebody try to paint a picture of you in a very negative light, but your energy, people are seeing that it don't match up with your energy. It's not matching up. So they know, they see your worth. You know, jealous reaction. Yes. Focus mode on. Distractions are falling away. Your vision becomes sharper. You're aligned with your goals. That's what's up. Focus mode on. On to the path unknown. You're not sure what it is, again, but you are very hopeful. You are the prize. You bring unique value. People recognize your worth. You don't need to chase anything. Exactly. That goes right there with energy never lies. That's how I feel. See, let's go with the Intuitive Calves extra deck. Okay, let me get this out the way, y'all. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Now, again, I'm gonna use the Intuitive Calves deck to see what's going on. What Spirit needs you to know. Fraud. Optimism. Try this again. Dirt digging. Invasive and nosy. Invasive and nosing. Blah. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. Dirt digging. So on top of them trying to gather photos for evidence or whatever they got going on, whatever they're doing some dirt digging. Invasive, nosy. I'm hearing like, just if you on social media, trust me, they watching you. They definitely watching you. Somebody in your energy is definitely watching you. Trying to dig up some dirt. For what reason? I don't know. We shall see, huh? Union. Dirt digging. Union. Trying to see if you trying to see if you done came into some type of union. You know? That's what I just got out of that. Fraud. I split the deck on fraud and it just came back out. Dirt digging on this union to see if you come in this union, or they just dirt digging on a union that you came into, you know, trying to dig up something about fraud, or to prove something is fraud. But you know, it's a liar. Definitely a liar. Contentment, happiness, gratitude, but it was in reverse. They're really hoping that you're not happy, that you're not content. That's what that is. And this is a friend, ally, or confidant in reverse. So somebody close to you that you call a friend is not a friend. They're a liar, fraud, dirt digging. I mean, speaks for itself, huh? Dirt digging. Excess, too much, gluttony. They're doing it too much. They're doing it in excess. Gluttony. Gluttony can be too much of anything, but right now I feel like they in your business dirt digging too much. They're a fraud, a liar, quagmire, entrapment. Yeah, this union setup. Dirt digging. Remember we had dirt dig. Oh, those dirt digging. Yeah, dirt digging because they want to try to set you up. Gluttony spells, doing too much. That is basically digging up, like just digging up dirt, digging up lies. You know, fraud. It's all a part of what karmics do. That's just what they do. Fraud. Distinguish, pretender, fake, false. There you have it. This person, whoever this person is a pretender. Fake smiles. Remember, we had that in the other card, one of the other cards, fake smiles. So it's definitely somebody in your face. What else, Spirit? Interfere, intrude, hinder, block. Yeah, they dirt digging for sure on a union. They want to interfere and block. Want to dig up something that has to do with fraud. Make it seem like you're the liar because they don't want you to be in contentment. Spirit says they just doing too much. Gluttony. And it doesn't have to be food. In this case, it's, you know, just trying to put a sour taste in people's mouth when it comes to your name or what you got going on. Just doing too much. What else? I'm sure I don't want me to say it because these cards is not coming out right. Adaptability, change, and adjustment. And it was in the reverse. So again, they don't want you to be content and contentment. Content. They don't want you to be content. They don't want you to be happy. And they don't want you to show gratitude. They want to knock you off your alignment. And they don't want you to be adaptive and to adjust to change. They just want to throw you off. For what? I don't know. I mean, we both know. It says it out here. You know, because they don't have anything else to do with their time. They need to find a hobby or something because this is ridiculous. The collective. Yeah, this goes for everybody. This is not just like, you know, this is a personal, sounding like a personal message. This is for everybody. So, little babies, y'all just do what you do. Stay in your truth. Don't worry about what they got going on as far as trying to dig up shit, you know, because too much. I mean, all the energy, negative energy that they put out is going to come back to them. That's just the way, that's the universal law. What else? Witchy sister. Somebody's witchy sister. In reverse, this children's creation investments. Yeah, witchy sisters. She might be digging up dirt on a union or something that you got going on. Trying to make it seem like that's not what it is what I'm hearing. Now, if she's the one, if your witchy sister is trying to interfere on your relationships or block or hinder you in any kind of way, it's not going to work out too well for her. The sister might be part of the rainbow game. Or that might be you. Take it where, you know, put it where it goes. Interfere, block, hinder. See what came out. In cahoots, secret collaborations, dark alliances. So, definitely in cahoots. This is more than one person. This witchy sister might be quagmire energy for sure. So that goes hand in hand right there. In cahoots, secret collaborations, dark alliance. I feel like that goes with quagmire. Trying to make it seem like something to what it's not. Liar, interference, technology, electronics, internet, computer. So yeah, might be trying to, you know, hack your devices or fake pages, you know, just to be nosy. And then I'm also hearing you can block them all day. but they're gonna just go make up a fake page to watch you. You know what I'm saying? So let them see what you got going on. They can report all day. What is it? Interrupt? I said interrupt, so interrupt. But anyway, internet. They're definitely watching you on internet. So if you do any kind of work online, or if you just on social media, period, they is on your page, baby. They is on your page. As always. Chaos magic in reverse. Your witchy sister out here throwing that chaos magic, and guess what? With it being in reverse, all it did was go back to whoever this individual is. And self-doubt and envy, insecurity. Yeah, that chaos magic was supposed to cause self-doubt, envy, and insecurity. And that's what it was supposed to do, but it didn't work. No, it did not. Let me see. Let me get this. Intuitive Kev. It's Kipperish. Spirit, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Karmic connection. This union that they're dirt digging on, it might be a karmic connection. You never know. But karmic connection. This is somebody that you know that's doing this dirt digging and being nosy. What else? Union relationship. That's crazy. Karmic connection. This person that you're in a relationship might be dirt digging and being nosy, want to cause fraud, because they're a liar. They're a liar. They do too much. Excess and gluttony. You know, being a pretender, fake, faulty, trying to interfere and block what you got going on. Technology, throwing magic at you, trying to make you feel, you know, insecure. Moving on. So you're moving on. 60 and number 4 might be, you might resonate with those numbers. What else, Spirit? Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Trying to do some fraud. This boss that you got, 88, might be a liar. It's confirmation. You already know this. That's what I just heard. This divine masculine that is a boss is a liar. What else, Spirit? What do they need to know? Gift. Number 17. They're doing all this stuff because they see that you do have a gift. Because that's 88 and 17 breaks down to an 8. Yeah. They see that you have a gift. Number 8 again, 35, which breaks down to an 8 pathway. Because they know you have a purpose. They know that you have a special pathway. A purpose in life. That's why they focus in dirt digging, trying to throw you off your game. Same energy, different day. It is what it is. But yeah, 8. Excuse me. You do have a gift. You watching me right now, you do have a gift. You might already know this, but if you don't, you do. If you're watching it right now, because this is 8 and that's 8 and 88. You do have a gift. I just saw inner child. Twin flame. So this might be a twin flame. You know, twin flame can be more than just a relationship, a lover. It could be a family member, a coworker, friend, whatever. Put it where it goes. What else? What was that? Up in the clouds. Yeah, up in the clouds. Now I'm hearing they up in the clouds now because they ain't finding nothing. They can't dig up nothing. They can't dig up no type of dirt. They seeing that you do have a gift and you know your purpose. So now they up in the clouds, up in their head, because the chaos magic that they was sending you backfired. You know, it only backfire, goes back to them. So secret. So this witchy sister and a twin flame, or somebody, a karmic connection. It might be even somebody that you in a relationship with. You know, they might be in cahoots with one another. People do that shit. It's sick, but they do that shit. Hidden enemy. This hidden enemy, all they did was racked up some legal issues, and I'm hearing in the spiritual realm, they done racked up a lot of legal issues in the spiritual realm for trying to dig off in your business. You unbothered. Period. Unbothered. August the 8th, January the 7th, August the 1st, and April the 1st. All right, that's all I'm gonna take. Endings. Number 10. Wrap that shit up. You unbothered. You got divine guidance. God got you. Sunflowers might be significant, or crows. Good karma. Number 100. So, this Lionsgate portal is going to bring either good karma or bad. Whichever you've been floating in. You've been floating in good, you're going to get good. You set good intentions, you're going to get what you put out the intentions for it. Community. It's collective. Everybody. Abundance. February the 6th. Part of your karma, your good karma. Animosity, karmic film. Karmic connection, twin flame, karmic film. So this person that you have a karmic relationship with might be feminine energy, but twin flame. Holding animosity. September the 6th, July the 9th. Distant future. Yes, divine guidance is leading you to where you want, or where you want and where you need to be. What you've been setting intentions on. Distant future. March the 6th. They a whole hater. This might be an older lady because this is gray hair. Look at the smirk on her face. She a whole hater. This karmic fan, or this twin flame connection, this karmic connection, it's a whole hater. Yes, Lord, but guess what? It don't matter. Let's see what Auntie Pearl got to say. Auntie Pearl. Be like a duck. Let the water fall off your back. Earth magic affects the body. So along with this chaos magic, earth magic affects the body. Somebody might have been doing this to cause body aches and pains and stuff like that. This shit is real, y'all. I know it firsthand from experience. This is real. I'm telling you. I promise on everything. Earth magic is real. But you can also do some spiritual cleansing. Simple as taking an Epsom salt bath and praying to the divine to release any negative energies that don't belong to you. And it goes back to sender. Once you become aware and you set intentions to get it up off you, that's how you do it. That's how it works. Pine cone, tree, third eye, enlightenment. So, whoever I'm speaking to today, if you resonate with any of this, your third eye is activated. Pine cones might be relevant. Enlightenment. You've been enlightened. If you haven't, you just have. If you haven't been enlightened, I just enlightened you on a bunch of stuff. You just don't make any of this fit. This is just basically confirmation. All right? So listen to your intuition. I want to do all kind of acrobatic tricks. Self-mastery. Yes. There's nothing like self-mastery. If you're working on some type of project, some type of anything, I don't care what nobody says. It's just my opinion. when you go into something yourself and work on it just yourself, can't nobody sabotage what you got going on unless it's self. After you've mastered, if you want to join in and you know, have friends and allies and stuff like that, or whatever, you self-master first, okay? Or you have self-mastered something. You have self-mastered something. A man or a woman who can't communicate can't lead. That's for damn sure. Go outside, hug a tree. Yes, Lord. That's another way to connect with self-mastery. Talking to a tree, hugging on a tree. And trees is something else, y'all. Jumping timelines. So whatever you're doing as far as your spiritual cleanse and setting your intentions and just being a good person, putting good energy out of there, out in the ethers, it's got you jumping timelines. Pay attention to your surroundings. I'm hearing get off that phone when you're walking around. You need to be aware of your surroundings because there's too much going on. Too much going on. I'm hearing, you know, them people in the white trucks, you know, taking folks. Pay attention to your surroundings. Watch your kids. Be outside when they outside. I see a lot of that going on. I don't like it. I mean, you do what you do, but it ain't safe for your kids to be outside. This ain't like, it ain't like, these days ain't like when I was coming up, see, you know. Our folks put us outside in the morning and, you know, we couldn't really come back home until the street lights came on. So, times have changed. Pay attention to your surroundings. Aries, you might be an Aries, or an Aries might be this person, this karmic femme, the hater, the twin flame, the karmic connection, anything negative. It might be, that person might be an Aries, in their Aries energy, or I'm speaking to an Aries. Beauty magic. Beauty magic, chaos magic, gluttony. I mean, they want to, technology. I'm hearing stealing your pictures, taking them to a practitioner to mess with your beauty. But it ain't working. I'm hearing it ain't working. But you do need to be aware, excuse me, because it didn't come in reverse. So just be aware. And if you feel like it, like breaking out of rashes, you know, something that you ain't never dealt with, basically, pay attention. A hit dog, a holler. So if you're talking on something, speaking your truth, not voicing opinion, but speaking your truth, a hit dog, a holler. Always. Guilty. Guilty dog barks first. It's the same thing as a hit dog will holler. Black magic is backfiring. I said that. So this chaos magic, this gluttony, beauty magic, all that earth magic, is backfiring. Pay attention to what's going on with the people that you had in your life that you no longer fuck with. When you become aware of this type of stuff, y'all, it breaks the curse. And once you start paying attention and doing your spiritual cleanses, that shit gonna go back. And when you got a frequency so high, no matter what, when they do it, it's gonna go right back to them and their loved ones. I mean, you gotta be careful. People need to be careful with that, the damn casting spells and stuff. I just don't get it. Like, I'll do my protection spells and stuff like that for myself, but all that, no, man, hell no. Okay, April, what else? What do they need to know? Rest and rejuvenate. So Spirit is saying some of you need to rest and rejuvenate. If you're feeling tired, exhausted, rest. Self-care is the best care. So rest and rejuvenate. Somebody need to hear that. Being advised to look into your birth chart. All right. I'm going to take note of that because I need to. I definitely need to. Pass the test. Somebody passed the test. This is for somebody that has been wondering that they passed the test. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. You passed the test. Spirit said that loud and clear in my ear. You passed the test. Congratulations. Let me get the bell for you on that. You passed the test. Down low love affair. So, down low love affair. You're dealing with somebody. It's in a down low love affair. And this is for somebody that's been wondering or suspicious. This is confirmation. Being advised to start your project on your own. Same thing with self-mastery. I just said this. You're being advised to start the project on your own. Self-mastery. Another confirmation. If you got something going on, if there's something that you want to do, a business, a project, anything that you want to do, start on your own. Because when you align yourself, the right people will come. Like, what do you say, Dave Thomas or Dave Wendy or whatever his name? You build it, it will grow. I'm speaking to a Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius is on some bullshit. Stay. Your story is not over. This is for someone, trigger warning, that feels like they don't want to be on earth no more, that they're ready to take a dirt nap. It's not worth it. All it is an entity, little baby. You go in and do some self-healing and cleanse your energy and pray to God, the divine, the most high, source, whichever you subscribe to. Call on your angels, your ancestors, your whole spirit team. You'll come up out of this. I know for sure. I know from experience. Your story's not over. Somebody need to hear that. I'm sending you nothing but healing energies, okay? I've got chills on my elbows, so hey. Nothing but healing energies, little baby. Extremely gifted. Remember you had a gift out here? See that? Gift. Extremely gifted. You have a gift. You may know you got a gift, but you don't know how extremely gifted you are in other areas. Keep doing what you're doing, and it will be revealed to you. That's what I just heard. STDs, sexually transmitted demons. This too shall pass. Somebody that you're dealing with is definitely got a sexually transmitted demon. It's nasty. Protect yourself. Not only with the diseases. Sexually transmitted demons are for real. People can bind themselves through you. Not through you, but to you through sex. Sexual behavior. I don't know if I'm supposed to, if I can say that or not, but I just said it. Anyway, so just be mindful, you know? Call back your power. Addictions, food, sex, drugs, spell work. So that gluttony, doing too much in excess, addictions. You're dealing with somebody that's definitely got addictions, whether it be food, Uggs, or spell work. It's an addiction. They keep doing it over and over. Excess, too much. Getting the same results, which is none. Flow. Flow, baby. Don't try to control. Flow. Go with the flow. I know you done heard that before. Control is controllable. The rest is background noise. Master Magician. And for me, y'all, Master Magician, this is a, for me, I wrote it because this gives me the energy of Master Magician, a very high-ranked, dark magician. So you do have somebody in your energy that is a Master Magician. You know, but what the thing is, they done fucked around and found out, or they fixing to, or they will. If you in a high frequency, none of the spell work will work. And this person, this master magician, might be addicted to all the stuff that I said just a minute ago. So just know, just be aware. You do have a master magician in your energy. It might be I think a Sagittarius, and I don't remember what the other Aries, fire signs. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. You have to feel it to heal it. Yes, Lord, you have to feel it to heal it. You can't bury it up under a rug and think it's gonna go away. No, you got to go back and and feel it to heal it. And I said it in a couple of readings ago. I say it a lot, but word vomit on a piece of paper. Write down what's hurt you. Just write word vomit. Put it all on a piece of paper. Things that you want to release. If somebody wronged you, write a letter to that person, even if they're deceased, or, you know, just write it as though you were going to give that person the letter, and then burn it, or tear it up, throw it away, and then just say, I release what no longer aligns. This has got to be an all the time thing. Telemundo, 1984, 1987 might be significant. Not everybody is good, but there is something good in every, okay, I said not everybody is good. Okay, but not every day is good, but there is something good in every day. We know everybody ain't good. We know that. All right, divine order, divine timing, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you see 12 to 34, just know that divine order is in order. The color purple, 1985. You see through the illusions. You're not crazy. Once you see through the illusion, then then it's your job to go ahead and release that stuff, because that will block your blessings and your manifestations. Anger, an attempt to mask insecurities. So somebody's masking their insecurities. An angry person. That person is always mad for no damn reason. Like, that's just a waste of energy to be mad all the time. The cycle continues. 44. Butterflies and roses might be significant. Number 44. Number 12, multiple masks. So this gives me multiple masks. This gives me you, collective. That you're able to wear many masks, and not in a bad way. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Ether dance. I'm not sure what this really means. 35, March the 5th, January the 2nd, April the 4th, and February the 9th. It's giving the ether is happy. Your spirit team in the ethers is happy. They're doing a happy dance for something that you accomplished, and to expect abundance out of this. Unexpected surprise, number 42, April the 2nd. That's the second time April the 2nd is out here. Which other one did it go to? I don't know. But this is the second time, April the 2nd, sun coming, I think. Sudden wealth, March the 8th. Somebody got some money coming in. Weigh your emotions carefully. Find equilibrium within. Nothing wrong with that. Now, let's see. The Tower. The Tower. Number 16, January the 6th. What else, Spirit? The Hangman. One more. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's a tower gonna hit. And not all towers are bad, because I swear, my life changed during the tower and Mercury retrograde that actually benefited me. It did a lot for me, and it was for the good. So all towers are not bad. Tower is happening to have you step back and look at things. Take a step back and reevaluate what's going on. Because you got your Queen of Pentacles over here saying that this energy that you might be in, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know, your finances might be blocked. You're not really practicing the self-care like you need to. This could be affecting your work, your home, causing conflict, making you a self-centered person, very jealous, smothering. So, yeah. It's Capricorn and Sagittarius energy. One more spirit. And the moon in reverse. January the 8th. So whatever's been hidden, y'all, collective, whatever's been hidden, it's going to be exposed. All you have to do is sit back and don't, you know, focus all your energy on it. Just focus on you, and everything will align. Everything that was hidden will come to light. And if you're dealing with some type of inner confusion or misinterpretations or some type of darkness, insecurities, all of that will subside. Because the tower is gonna change. It's either gonna make you or break you. And I feel like this tower is gonna help you out if you take a step back and look at things and see and feel and know why you're in your Queen of Pentacles energy reversed. You have to feel it to heal it. So when you heal it, work on that healing, everything that you don't know that you need to know that's been hidden will be exposed. I promise. From experience. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Somebody in your energy, or this might be you, collective. You're overly emotional, easily infuriated, bitchy, cold-hearted, cruel, bitterness. That's either you or somebody in your energy. It might be this person. This might be another person because the moon is following the moon. So whoever this person is that's in this low vibrational Queen of Cups. I said Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. Even worse. Queen of Swords in reverse. It's going to be exposed. Libra and Virgo energy. All right. All right, let's close this out, y'all. Let's get you an Archangel Michael. See what he has to say. What he wants you to know. Archangel Michael. What do the collective that clicked on this video need to know? What do they need to know? Open up to your spiritual gifts. Number 21, February the 1st. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. That's distant future, but I know, oh, here it is. Divine guidance. Open up to your spiritual gifts. The divine will guide you. And this is in the distant future. The future might be an hour from now. So don't put time on it. One more. You're ready for more. Also, blue, purple, and yellow might be significant. And your career is growing and blossoming. Now it's time to make changes you have been contemplating. So if you have started a project on your own and you've mastered self-mastery, you're ready for more. So if you feel like you want to bring somebody in to help you or collab or anything like that, you're ready for more. Just pray and use your intuition, your discernment. Then whatever's aligned will make its way to you, okay? So anyway, that was the message. I hope this helped y'all out. I hope y'all got something out of it. I wish you nothing but the best. Y'all be safe this weekend. Just stay safe. And until next time, I love y'all.